We just need to find out if we have sound out.
Okay. Getting there, getting there.
If this works, that'll be a miracle.
All right, so here we are.
Yeah.
How much of a delay we have?
I don't know, but do you see the guy walking out there? We should have some sound. Once you see the guy in the court.
Here, you keep talking.
All right.
I gotta hear it this way now.
Check, 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 check.
Say it again? Yeah, absolutely. Michelle, you're on.
Check, check.
She's saying we're on.
All right, can she hear us?
Yep, that's next.
Don't kick any of this stuff, by the way. Thank God it's Teacher Appreciation Night.
You've got sound?
All right, sweet. That's a miracle. All right. Well, I got 337. I'm going to... Do not kick anything, touch anything.
I'm staying over here.
None of this.
I don't even get that close to you. So this is kind of a dicey one tonight. We gotta be careful. You guys are good. Hey, what's up, Davey? Friday night. I think so. I play in a band, so I always have these earplugs in. Sounds good.
Have you seen if there's a pen in that? You're not stepping any wires.
Yeah, there's one. It's a big time, Lee. Look at all these cameras.
So they got to player on the roster, or in the lineup that's not even on the roster. That must be Elamine.
What?
It's got to be Elamine, I'm thinking.
He's.
Oh yeah, Elamine switched to 42.
Did you hear that? He's supposed to be 42. Yeah,
Well, that is going to be confusing.
he's trying to confuse people. That's what rock stars do.
Or he's like, I fouled out or I got kicked out last game. I'm a new person now.
These guys they got 4 cameras. There's a truck out there, and this is Burnsville public access.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did that show up from? Why? It's the big time lead.
All right, let's go live at 1:30. I need a beer. That was the worst setup ever.
I'll buy you one later. How's that? I could use one right now.
All right, I know.
Well, let's enjoy.
Now we put on our game faces. This is professionalism.
Under the
Do
gun.
not unhook anything there.
I'm not touching anything, man.
All right, we're going live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, Laker fans around the world. Lee Burnick along with George the Animal Steel. George, good to have you back. Greta Van Plinkhoven, she was just okay at best.
Just okay, but she had good flow. She
did have good flow. And hang on, I'm just going to adjust
Don't you know.
some levels here. There we go.
You're turning into producer guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, if this broadcasting thing doesn't work out, which it looks like that's readily going to happen, I can
One
always be
viral
a
hit.
setup man for Burnsville. They've got 4 cameras here. They've got 4 cameramen. They've got a truck outside, and they've got an announcer in a suit.
Hey.
Meanwhile, I got sweat coming out my pits. Had to scale down to just a T-shirt.
Right, and I
All
just
right.
coached 8th grade hoops.
George, let's get right to the room.
Yes.
This team is red hot. Can they finish the season and have an undefeated season?
This is going to be like the Kansas City Chiefs that didn't lose since November 18th or something like that. We are on a roll. The way our role players were awesome the other night. That's one of the best Prior Lake basketball wins I've ever seen since '98.
Agreed. Yeah, only rivaled probably by that Chaska victory with Jack Cordes and Sizzle lit it up. That was playoffs.
But that was only 2 dudes. We had like 10 dudes the other night.
10 dudes. We did. Well, we only
10
went,
dudes.
We only went
Lee.
2 deep on the bench. But with that said, keys to victory tonight.
Well, again, to get an early lead here and control the boards here. For some reason, we have a hard time rebounding here. But then that leads to just kind of a whole host of issues. We got these big old kids. Look at DG3 doing some kind of foxtrot thing. You got DJ D with a headband on. You know, we got height. We got guys that really want to play. Malcolm. This team isn't that tall, but they're led by Elamine, who's slippery and quick. And he's in front of his home fans. So let's get an early lead. Let's control the boards. Let's control the tempo.
Well, and again, we out-headband them 2-0, so I think this one is in the bag, and we've got a lot of good memories here. All right.
Absolutely.
Let's get to some shout-outs.
Get it.
Jeff and Pam Petersmeyer are watching us on the slopes of Aspen.
Of course they are.
And he's got Ken Paulson and Trent Dory out there with him.
I saw that. I saw a pic of Grandpa Ken Paulson.
Exactly.
Ken and Lynn are grandparents today.
Exactly.
How about that?
All right, looks like we're about to hit the national anthem. We're going to step aside for a couple minutes. We're going to be admiring not only the flag, but also Burnsville Public Access TV's incredible equipment.
Look at that.
And good news, Reitz is back in town.
He is.
He's back from his sabbatical.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Where is the MVP?
But
the
I don't
reigning
think he'll be
MVP?
there Monday. I think he's backpacking through the Himalayas.
Of course he is.
All right, national anthem time. George, this headband thing is catching on. Even the guy singing the national anthem for the Blaze has got a headband on.
How about
Everybody's
that?
rocking him. Are we going to rock him for the playoffs?
Oh, perhaps. I mean, if Lizzo comes out and wears one on public TV, then I'll wear one.
Nice. Is Lizzo going to be here tonight, or was that Lizzo doing the anthem?
That was Lizzo's brubba. Yes. Equally fine voice.
All right. Burnsville's got non-matching players up on the board. So it looks like Elamine not going to get the start tonight.
What?
And it looks like instead it's going to be Rosenberg, Alexander, Josiah Jordan, Khalif Bettis, and number who are we missing?
You know what? It must be senior night here.
It is senior night. Good point.
Right. Been a few of these
And
wars.
Cedric Ung, you are correct. He's a 5'11 senior.
Yeah, here they come.
Good to see these seniors get the start on their final home game for the Lakers.
Right.
We thought McCullough was going to be back this week. He is not back.
All right, well, lingering back injuries are tough.
Or is he? If we can get a tight shot at the end of the lineup, I think he's back.
Sydney and 2.0 are on it.
Yep. McCullough back. Not starting tonight. That makes sense. He's not in game shape yet. And, George, I have got some incredible updates tonight. We're going to get deep on Coach's Corner during the third timeout.
Love it.
Fists and yoga, of course, going to be there.
We got stuff.
I know we're talking about scrapping.
Rapping with G. I need more people to go for that taco. Big Goldie talked to me the other night. Said he's lonely at midnight.
Exactly. I know, nobody in line. It still takes 45 minutes to get a taco.
True. We also got to talk about Coach Matt Holden tonight, Lee.
Yes.
Remember he threw fire tonight at Dane Schott. We got to bring that up later.
I did see that. He's claiming to be better dressed than Dane Schott.
Matt.
Mr. Camping World 2020.
Camping World. What's wrong with Camping World, Lee?
Exactly. I also know that Craig Johnson was not happy with his undateable moniker after his last outfit.
Ooh,
so he's up in his game tonight. We'll talk more about that later as well.
We will. And let's talk about Craig. I met Craig's playing partner at an unnamed private golf course today, who gave me an earful that Craig's not winning every best dress this morning.
Well,
that's a real story.
Don't dress like the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown, if you want to win some awards.
Lee's throwing fire.
All right, same starting lineup for the Lakers as we've had for the last month or so. Bach,
right.
DG3, Bear, Tyree, who's making his return to Burnsville. He's a Burnsville kid, and the big man himself, Gator Jones.
A homecoming of sorts.
Lakers got the size advantage. Burnsville may have the quickness advantage. We got 18 minutes on the clock. We got a crack officiating crew. Here we go. Ball's in the air. Easily won by DG3, and that's a good sign for the Lakers. Tyree slows it up. He's bringing it up. He's picked up by Alexander, and now he slides to his left. He's got Bear to the left and almost knocked away by Alexander. He slides it over to Bach. Bach's picked up by Ung, making his first start of the season, I believe. And now Bach in trouble over to Gator Jones up top. Swings it wide to Tyree. They got DG3 posting up, but they can't feed it to him. So instead, Tyree spins in the lane. Kick out. DG3 on the way. No good. Rebound tapped around. Ung knocks it over to Bettis. And here comes Burnsville. Good box out there by Ung. But now Ung gets the ball. Glides to his right, now back to his left. He's going in circles. Now he's picked up by Tyree on the flash. Kick out. That's Rosenberg. 3-ball on the way. Short. Tyree hauls in the one-handed board. Quickly up the court he comes. He's got Bear with him. Goes behind the back. Splits a double, but can't split the triple. And that's picked up. Here comes Ung down the lane to the rack. Knocked away by Bear. It's going to be out on Bear. Burnsville ball.
All right. Burnsville's going to try and do their very best. Throw a punch right away. Hey, Sydney, can you get a shot of – that's a crazy creative sign. Daddy's Money, front row over there of the 10 fans. What's
exactly.
With that league?
George, are they talking about you?
Well, they call me Daddy.
Bear intercepts the inbounds pass, gets away with a walk. Now Bach with it, swings it wide to Tyree. Tyree drives baseline. Ow! Gets away with dribbling out of bounds and gets the reverse layup to go in. That ball was 2 feet out of bounds, and the ref was looking right at it.
Well, it's Swanson frozen dinner time right away.
Exactly.
Burnsville, Minnesota.
Wonder if the Burnsville Public Access is going to have something to say about that. That's right. Alexander with the ball now. He's got Bettis cutting up top with him. He's looking to go one-on-one with Gator Jones. Instead, he swings it down to the low block. That's Rosenberg working back to Alexander. Alexander thinking about the three. Little jab step, looking to go around Gator Jones. Nice, good help D there by Dylan Bear.
There we go.
And now back up top. Jordan with the ball. And now back to Alexander. Burnsville patient with the ball here, almost to a fault. They are really slowing things down. This is their second possession, and we're 2 minutes into the game. Shot missed. Alexander rebound up, air ball. Rebound follow. That's going to be a foul on the Lakers, and I believe that's going to be on Dylan Bear.
I think so, too. He's saying, who, me? I didn't do anything, Copper.
Exactly. But nice to get the Lakers a little bit of a lead here before some of their stars come back in.
Right.
Elamine can't be long for sitting on the bench.
Him.
Yeah, and if you remember the last game, him and Dylan Bear went head-to-head.
They had a great battle. Elamine, exciting to watch that kid play.
He is. All right. Shutout's broken as Bettis' first free throw in and good, 2-1. He knifes the Laker lead in half, which wasn't very nice of him. And, George, there's 3 games to go in the regular season.
That's it. Where did the season go, Lee?
Seems like just yesterday we were driving to Duluth in an ice storm and we had to pick up your dry cleaning on the way.
Right.
And when I say on the way, I mean out of the way.
You meant out of the way.
Right.
Well,
Let's just swing through Edina on the way from Savage to St. Cloud.
Males can multitask.
Exactly. Now, beautiful dish, and that's going to be a walk. And that's going to be – they're calling a foul. Looks like Gator Jones got away with a walk there.
Yeah, I saw the feet shuffle.
Yeah.
Kind of like Grandpa Ken Paulson shuffling to his walker.
Exactly. That foul is going to be on Ung. His first, team first, 16:05 to go. Scoreboard camera, again, not with us tonight, but Ardell Nelson watching from Millbank, South Dakota is.
Loyal Ardell. We love that.
Yes. Now Garcia, kick out, double bounce pass. You don't see that every day. Tyree launches a 3. Hard off the back iron, no good. Rebound hauled in by Josiah Jordan. Here comes Alexander with the ball. Ball flying around. This game has been very sloppy. That's going to be the second turnover on Burnsville.
That's an understatement. This looks like Lifetime Fitness on a Tuesday night.
It's 2-2. We've played 2 minutes, 10 seconds. This thing could end in a 6-6 tie.
Wake me up, Lee, before you go.
Right. Well, Lakers hot. Can they be getting a little overconfident this early in the season?
Well,
maybe not.
They're playing pretty slow.
And now Tyree kicks it.
Basketball yet.
Tyree kicks it out of bounds, and this can only be described as a 4C start.
This is like XFL football.
Right. All right, but I know the Lakers are going to turn it around. That's Alexander with the ball. He swings it wide. That's Rosenberg. Launches a 3, rims out, no good. Rebound, DG3 over the back, saved by Tyree, over to DG3. And here comes DG. He's going to take it himself, and this is usually where he likes to operate. He's going to back himself up, give himself a little room to operate. He gets a screen, launches a 3. Oh. Nothing but net. And that ball almost looked like it was tipped.
It did, and they're in a man-to-man, and he's got the tall kid on him.
Exactly. Alexander now on the right side. He swings it in the corner. That's Bettis with it. And we're going to get our first substitution of the night for Burnsville. Now Alexander outside the arc, working on Gator Jones' elbow jumper on the way short. And Burnsville is 0 for the floor tonight. There's 2 points on free throws. Now Bear in the lane, splits a double to the rack. He's fouled on the play, takes out the camera. Thank you, Dylan Bear.
Thank you, Dylan Bear.
For reducing the Burnsville lead of cameras from 4 to 1. They were up 4-1 in cameras. Now they're up 3-1.
They have us surrounded it. This is Custer's last stand for cameras.
Exactly. They got a 30-inch monitor down there. I can see the game better on the Burnsville monitor, 20 rows away.
Do you have size envy with your camera, Lee?
Yes. I do. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Right.
All right, Ung out. Number 20, that's Luke Kempf into the game. Still no sign of Elamine.
Right. Well, he's going to make his appearance. It's kind of like Jack Reeves.
Exactly.
When you're the player of the decade, you show up when you want. Or DJD when he comes in off the bench.
Exactly. Bear coming off his arguably best game as a Laker, 24 points in the last game. He gets his first 2 of the night from the charity stripe. Now Bettis with the ball up top. DG3 hugging Rosenberg from behind. Looks like those two might be going to prom together. I don't know who's buying the corsage. Now that's Alexander to the rain. Layup no good. And Burnsville is 0 for the night.
Yeah, that was the worst finger roll I've ever seen.
Right. Tyree lays it off for Gator Jones. Slides down the right side, throws an elbow in the face of Jordan, and now DG3 up top. He's a threat to launch from there or drive by Rosenberg. Gets to the baseline, picks it up, skip pass. Nice one-touch pass. Bach in the corner, 3-ball on the way. Nothing but net. Lakers on top, 10-2. 4 minutes gone in the first half.
That kid's been playing better and better.
Well, I think the Burnsville coach has seen enough because here comes Elamine, set to check in. He's sporting a new number tonight. He's number 0 on the program, number 0 in Laker hearts, but he's number 42 now on the roster.
Right, he's the villain for us.
Exactly, Rosenberg now. He was pretty hot last game, too. He's looking to drive, double-teamed up top. He kicks it down to Jordan. Jordan taken away from him. That's a 4th turnover for Burnsville. We've played 4 minutes. Now Garcia to the rack off the backboard. He's too good, too strong, and too tall. Timeout on the floor, and George.
Let's bring it. Timeout number 1.
You know what time that is.
It's yoga time.
It's yoga time. Let's see. Got to scroll through a bunch of texts here. Andrea Kennedy.
The reverse warrior pose.
Yes. I could have used some of her today. We had a sub in yoga today. No. But that's okay.
Yoga subs aren't always the best thing.
To shift your energy, fill your space with kindness, compassion, love, and joy.
Kumbaya. Love and joy. Can't get enough of love and joy, Lee.
Exactly. Love and joy.
All you need is love, Lee.
All right, Lakers on top by 10, 12-2. Burnsville hasn't made a field goal yet, and we've got almost 5 minutes gone in the first half. Could the Lakers shut them out from the floor?
You know what? They look like a team that loses at Dakota Fitness.
Right.
I don't think they'd even get next game right now until Elamine gets in there.
Well,
then things are going to change.
He's coming in now.
I mean, like if Sammy Nissen is playing these guys at Dakota, I think Sammy Nissen and four stiffs off the street beat him.
Well, Sam Nissen, runner-up player of the decade, runner-up for player of the year to Tyrell Terry, rookie of the year at Stanford.
Oh.
You know,
you just spilled the beans.
He could
Lee.
take anybody really on both teams. Maybe DG3 and him would be pretty
Maybe.
even. But
I think it'd be close.
yeah, other than that, school is in
He's got 'em
session.
all.
Speaking of school in session, that's Kempf handing off to Elamine, and here he comes. He just
Yep,
saunters
it's
down the
time.
court. He's got swag.
He drips swag.
Who's got more swag,
He's
him
wet,
or
Lee.
Garcia? Now Rosenberg to the rack, air ball, rebound, Gator Jones, knocked away from behind, ball on the floor, bodies flying everywhere. DG3 flying, and as soon as the superstar goes to the floor, the ref comes in and breaks it up.
Right, because he knows. Superstars
Like an
get
MMA
treatment.
fighter just tapped out, and Gator Jones is the one that comes up with it.
Gator's starting a little murky in the swamp. He's got the Gator arms going. He looks a little sleepy himself. He'll get it going.
Exactly, so that's Jordan set to inbound it. Burnsville running a stack, which Lakers give him an easy inbound pass. That's Rosenberg with it. He's got Bettis up top. Instead, he goes down to Jordan on the left wing. Jordan at the elbow, thinks about the jumper. Instead, turns it back to Rosenberg, now over to Elamine. Elamine guarded by Tyree. Lays a beautiful dime down low, but it's tipped away, out of bounds. Going to be off Burnsville. Turnover number 6 for the Blaze. George, 6 turnovers, no field goals.
Not the kind of stat you should be proud of. And they're at like half speed right now.
Exactly, and now just to add insult to injury, Lakers go in 2 headbands as DJ Doyen checks
That's
in
an
along
insult.
with Mesnick, and he was hot the other night too, laying down 14 points,
was.
most of them in the second half.
That's why I feel so good about this squad right now.
Exactly. Bear up top to Mesnick, over to Tyree. Tyree's got Doyen with him on the right side,
Shoot
uses
that,
him.
TJ.
And now Doyen trying to feed it down to Garcia, and Rosenberg and Garcia. They're having a good battle tonight. DG3 getting the early action and the early lead. Now Mesnick to the rack, cut off, out to Doyen, and now DG3 with it up top. He's looking to drive in the lane, floater, in, good. Lakers
my.
14. Burnsville fans heading for the exits.
Well, there's only like 6 of them, so
Right.
3 leave.
Exactly. Now Rosenberg, he kicks it over to Kemp, back up top to Elamine. Elamine a non-factor so far. And now he
There he
drives
goes.
in the lane, kicks it to the corner. Bettis passes on the 3, gets a face full of elbow from Bear, and down low they go. And that's some beautiful
Good
passing
cut.
there as they broke the scoreless drought from the 4 as Josiah Jordan gets them on the board with his first 2 of the night. Now Tyree back with it. Slides right, finds got Doyen on the light wing. He comes all the way out.
Doyen just snaps that
He
pass.
had that down low, and then he came all the way
See
out to
that?
get that pass. Now Mesnick with it. He
just
does.
snaps that pass like a pro.
And now Garcia double teamed, fouled from behind. That foul is going to be on number 4, Rosenberg, I believe. It is. And that's going to be team foul number 3 on the Blaze. And that's going to be 2 on Rosenberg, and he's arguably their number 1 or number 2 player.
All right.
He's got the short straw when he drew the DG3 assignment. Now
Sure
Doyen
did.
inbounds. Mesnick, beautiful pass down low to Garcia. Turnaround jumper off the backboard, in and good. Garcia's got 9. Burnsville's got 4. Lakers on top,
Absolutely.
16-4.
Automatic.
And it's all Lakers. Here comes Elamine. He's picked up by Tyree at the logo. Slides right. Launches a 3. Short. Rebound. That's number 11, Alexander, knocked away from him, but it's picked up by Jordan. Now Alexander with it back up top to Elamine. He's a threat to shoot from anywhere over to Kempf. Kempf with it. Picked up by Mesnick. Mesnick hands in his face over to Rosenberg. Rosenberg looking to do something, but the defense from DG3 has been too tight tonight. Now Elamine on the left wing. One-on-one with Tyree. He just kind of does a, I don't even know what you call that pass, but gets it over to Rosenberg. Now Elamine drives on Tyree. Rejected by Bear. Comes up with his own board. Turnaround shot, no good. And now Tyree with the ball. 7 turnovers tonight for Burnsville. Mesnick to the rack. He's hammered from behind, and the camera goes down one more time.
Oh, my. Oh,
It's going to be the second foul on the camera. That's going
Right.
to, I believe that's going to be on number 11, Josiah Jordan, his first, team 4th.
Camera takes the charge better than
Nope,
anybody
that's
I've
on
ever
number
seen.
4. That's on Rosenberg. That's his 3rd.
Ooh. That's
And with
not
the Lakers
good.
up 12, 16-4 with 11 minutes to go, Burnsville loses their best player. And now, for the first time in 6 weeks, Kyle McCullough
There he
set to
is.
check in.
I like it. Hotline to Andrew Nissen, suit up for Burnsville. Rosenberg's got 3 fouls. They need somebody.
Exactly. Now the youth movement's on as DeAndre Gordon, not DeAndre Jordan, checks in.
No, not him in the NBA.
He's listed at 6 feet tall, and George
Huh.
doesn't look like it to me.
I think they failed at measurement. the measurement class.
Well, if he is, then DJ Doyen is 8-3.
He's 8-3.
Mesnick free throw swish. 17-4, Lakers on top. We'll be out of here in no time tonight.
Yeah, start your engines. You got an automatic start on that?
I don't,
Honda?
but I figure we can probably run out when we get to running time. Now Alameen in the lane at the elbow. Oh, beautiful pass. And that's going to be an and one.
DJ.
He laid that off to Josiah Jordan, and I think that might have been unintentional. I think it hit him in the leg and bounded forward.
That was a mercy foul is what
I
that
know.
was, Lee.
We can go to Burnsville. They've got instant replay. We do not.
I don't think so. Here we are in the city, Lee. We're living for the city. Who's saying living for the city?
No idea. Jordan
Stevie Wonder, come on.
Jordan free throw good. He's got 5. He's got 5 of the 7 Burnsville points. And don't look now, but Burnsville's knifed this lead down to 10. Tyree up top to Doyen. Doyen will make that change now.
Come on,
McCullough down to DG3.
What are you waiting for?
DG3 turns, spins, power dribble off the backboard, no good. Gets his rebound, tries to Jack Reeves it in.
And it's volleyball
And he
time.
gets it and turns around and lays it in. He's got 11, and it's just not fair.
That's like the kid with the Nerf set at Christmas against his little brother.
Exactly. Elamine not quite feeling it like he was in Prior Lake that night. Now kicks it out in the corner. That's Gordon, 3-ball on the way, and that's an air ball.
Oh.
Or it's an alley-oop.
Got to box out, boys.
Or an alley-oop to Alexander, one of the two. But since Alexander caught it flat-footed on the floor, I don't think it was an alley-oop. DG3 kick out corner.
There you go, McCullough.
His first shot in 6 weeks. Clang, back iron, no good. Rebound, Elamine. Nice tip there from Alexander. And now Elamine in the lane. Lays a nice pass off. That's Gordon. That shot in and good. So he's got an air ball, an assist on the air ball, and his first bucket of the night.
If you're Coach Miller, do you call a TO or not?
Well, lead was 14, now down to 7. No, because DG3 launches a 3 and puts it back at 10. And how about the start for DG3? We've played 8 minutes, and he's got 14.
It's a crying shame he failed ping pong, and he'll be back next
Exactly.
year.
Elamine launches a 3, Clang back iron, no good. Heck of a rebound there by Jordan. He puts a beautiful pass down to Kempf in the lane, bodied off the ball, and that ball is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off of Prior Lake. Out goes Jordan. He's got 5. In comes Bettis. Out goes DG3. Is he done for the night, you think?
Well, I think he'll come back in about 8 minutes to play when we're up by 36.
Exactly. Now it's Bettis trying to bully Doyen. Can't be done. Doyen
DJ
not only plays great defense, hauls down the rebound. McCullough with a long pass up court to Mesnick and now over to Doyen. Doyen comfortable running point, but he's comfortable at all 5 positions. Gator Jones launches the 3, rims out Doyen, rebound.
DJ.
Ball stripped away from him as he got mugged on the floor, foul on the play, and that might be on Gator Jones. It is on Gator Jones. That's his first, team second.
Well,
So it's going to be Burnsville ball.
All right, bring it on, Burnsville. Let's see what Elamine's got.
And DeAndre Gordon gets it into Elamine. Elamine now with Tyree on him. Tyree's pretty much locked him down all night. They swing it wide to Alexander. In the corner, that's Kempf, 3-ball, rims out, no good. Another rebound for Bettis, but it's knocked away from him by who else but DJ Doyen.
Well, DJ Doyen is well documented. He does it all the time. I mean, if he's not the Prior Lake mayor someday, I'm going to be disappointed. I may move.
Does he live in Prior Lake or Savage?
Well, I don't think it really matters, Lee. He's that beloved.
All right, Elamine set to inbound. He swings it wide to Gordon. Gordon now operating outside the arc. Mesnick on him. Looking to drive, but he can't. Mesnick's defense just too tough tonight. And now he lays it off for Alexander. Alexander to Elamine. Little shake and bake in the lane, but too much shake and bake. Nowhere to go. Throws off an off-balance garbage shot. No good. And that usually gets you a trip to the bench.
Right.
Now Tyree with it.
He's all they have.
Slides it over to DJ, back up top to Tyree. Lakers going to reset the offense here. And now it looks like Ung's going to check in. And that might be a trip to the bench. That was one of the worst shots we've seen in college or high school basketball this year. Gator Jones shot no good. Rebound no good. Gets a tip. Rebound Bettis for Burnsville.
You know what? Can we make this game running time?
It will be soon. 22-11. Lakers on top. 8 minutes to go in the first half. That's Elamine in the lane. Lays it off for Kempf. Kempf over to Alexander. Or make that Gordon. And now Gordon. He's got Alexander with him. Spacing issues. A big problem for Burnsville tonight. And now Alexander to the lane. Air ball followed by Bettis. Misses the bunny lay-in.
They need a finger roll drill.
It has not been a clinic by either team tonight. Lakers still on top with an 11-point lead, doubling up. Burnsville Tyree, 3-ball, it's good. And now they're up 14, 25-11.
25-11.
In what can only be described as must-see TV. I don't think anybody's going to be here for one of the best coaches' corners of the season.
I know, it's a shame.
Second time out.
Save that, maybe.
El Amin, another air ball. Gator Jones takes a hand to the face, and now we're going to get a foul as this game is getting super sloppy.
It is. He's taking a beating down there.
Can you say getting sloppy?
You're the sloppy maestro tonight. I'm just kind of going with your sloppy take.
Bachbear and DG3 in. El Amin heads to the bench as Ung comes back in. And I'll tell you what, El Amin, he's a lightning electric player, but that was one of the worst shifts of all time.
Well, right. He might be failing ping pong as well and thinking about it too much.
You could argue they only had 2 points when he came in. Now they got 11, but we've got 25.
He's a distributor.
7:20 to go. Shout out to Julie B. She's watching at home tonight, nursing Jack B. back to health. He got his wisdom teeth pulled today.
Oh, ouch, Jackie B.
And there was some pretty good wake-up room video of Jack filming himself. Now you don't even have to film him. They just do it themselves.
Nothing sacred there, Lee?
Exactly. Bear doubled up top. That's going to be a reach foul. It's going to be either on Bettis or on Gordon.
One of the two. So now why is Dylan pleading his case? That was an obvious foul.
Exactly. It is going to be on Gordon.
Just talk to him. He gets it.
He gets it. Could they be looking for a little revenge from the last game where Bear was the center of all the excitement when El Amin got kicked out? Tyree to the bench.
Well, refresh my
McCullough
memory
back
there,
in.
Lee. What happened again?
Bear might have thrown a haymaker. Hit El Amin in the chest. No call.
Okay.
Up top. Good grab there by Gator Jones. He's fouled by Bettis.
Call.
On the way to the hoop. Yep, good foul. Gator Jones going to the line. 6:59 to go. Lakers on top by 14. About to make it 16. El Amin was not happy with the no call, and he should be.
Oh, that's right. He pouted in the locker room.
He pouted. Might have dropped some swear words, said something to the
Might have.
official about the official's wife or family or something somebody didn't care for,
Right.
and he got an early shower. Gator Jones free throw in and good.
Prior leg. Well, I think I have two new favorite refs. I'm not going to lie. These guys seem really professional.
Yeah,
on
those
it.
guys the other night were pretty good too.
They were good.
Only called 5 first-half combined fouls.
Did you like that? That was good.
That was awesome. Gator Jones, second free throw, no good. McCullough hauls down the rebound.
There you go.
What else could go wrong for Burnsville tonight? Now
Shoot
DG3,
it.
he launches from 40 feet, nothing but net.
Oh, my.
Even the Burnsville kids are cheering.
They are.
He's got
Superman's
17.
here.
He's played about 7 minutes.
He's a legend.
And now Ung with it. Lakers on top by 18, 29-11, making the math easy on me. That's Gordon with it. El Amin set the check back in. And that's Bettis now operating with Bear in his face. Ung with it. He's got Bach on
There you go,
him,
Gator.
and he just throws it right to Bach. Fortunately, it's saved by Alexander. He goes to the lane. We're going to get a reach foul.
Yeah, those refs are on their game.
And now Rosenberg checking back in. He's been a Laker killer over the last couple of years, but he's got 3 fouls, and they got 6:25 to go in the first half, and he's got to guard DG3.
Right. It's not an easy task.
Oh, I see a Gator in the house. Is that Finn walking in?
Is it? Maybe Sydney can get on that.
Yep, that's a Gator fan. All right. Now El Amin back into the game. Ung checks out, but Ung's going to check right back in. El Amin gets a screen, drives, baseline to the rack, kicks it out. Nice pass there to Gordon. Gordon drives in at the elbow, cut off nicely. Kick out 3 for Rosenberg. That rims out, no good. Bach loses the rebound out of bounds. It's going to stay Burnsville ball. 6:10 to go, 29-11. Lakers on top.
29-11.
Ung back in.
Wow.
Gordon out. El Amin set to inbound. Burnsville's a little trouble getting that ball in. That's Josiah Jordan trying to back
great
down
move.
Gator up under, and he clanks. Great
needed that
move,
hoop.
and he bricks the layup. Gator Jones hauls to the rebound, gets it over to DG3, over to Tyree, back up top to DG3. Little shake and bake at El Amin, and he wants to go at him. Looks like in the corner, Gator Jones
fly,
thought about
Gator.
the 3. He should have let that go
Oh,
instead.
Gator.
He passes it to El Amin. He comes right down Broadway to the lane, clanks the layup. Rosenberg misses the follow. DG3 comes down with the rebound behind the back pass to himself.
Watch it. Watch
Fancy
it.
curly kneel dribbling, takes a
foul,
hand in the
call it.
face.
Good call.
And we're going to get a foul call on number 11.
Look at them pleading.
That's going to be Alexander. And honestly, some of the worst basketball we have seen this year.
I'm shaking my head, yes.
Yeah.
We're kind of being saved by it. We have this commanding lead. But
Yeah.
we're not exactly sharp ourselves right now.
No.
Just saying.
So DG3 at the line. That was some fancy curly kneel dribbling there. First free throw short, no good. Oh, they're already in the bonus. So
yeah, this is like Lifetime Fitness right now.
DG3 misses front end of the 1-on-1. Here comes Ung, tonight's surprise starter. He lays it down on the low block.
Gator.
That's Jordan to the rack, and he makes a layup. How about that?
We're just a little slow on our help D right now.
Exactly. Kick
Shoot
out
that, Bach,
corner.
come on.
Bach passes on the 3, back up top to Tyree. That ball's almost stolen. Tyree one-handed pass in the corner to Bear. He finds Gator Jones, and Gator is going to get called
Good
for the
call.
walk.
He did. I think
It is a
Gator
crack
needs
officiating
a
crew
power
tonight.
energy drink right now. He'll be fine. Some cold water. He'll be good. Elamine looking at his coach. Coach, what do you want?
Exactly. If you got an 18-point play, now would be a good time to bust it out. That's
Right.
Rosenberg with DG3 on him. He's yet to score and got 3 fouls. Meanwhile, DG3's got no fouls and 17 points.
Of course he
And
does.
Rosenberg, he's a good player. Don't sleep on him. That's Jordan now with it on the right wing. He drives in the lane, misses the bunny. Gator Jones almost tips it in for him. And then
Whoa,
DG3
watch
goes
it.
down hard. And everybody breathes a collective sigh of relief. That's going to be a block foul. And DG3 is going to go back to the line. I'll tell you, that just looked like a loose ball. I'm not sure there was a foul there.
Our state run flashed before my eyes when Superman hit the deck. Can we just kind of sit him down?
You're not going to believe it, but Coach Miller's hair just turned gray.
It did. His one hair turned gray. Exactly. All right, so I think he makes these free throws and we kind of ice DJ3 for the game.
It's going to be a 20-point first
kid.
half night. Well, yeah, get the other guys some experience. Well, it's going to be a bench night tonight,
whatever
right?
you can say. He
First
had
free
40,
throw
but
good.
Really,
He's got 18. He's going to end up outscoring Burnsville in the first half, it looks like. Out goes Jordan. In comes Gordon.
this would be a good time. Just put McCullough in.
Or make that Alexander.
Let him work himself back into playing.
Second free
shape.
throw, no good. The superstar, he's 1 for 3 from the line tonight. And now Elamine saunters down the court like they're up 17, except they're
Yeah, he
down
does.
17. He's going to call for a screen from Bettis, looking to drive by Tyree, now by Bear, and then throws it
There you
right
go,
into the hands of Bach. Bach knocks it out of bounds.
Smothering D.
I'll tell you what, whatever adjustments Coach Miller made watching the film and watching our film, because I know that's what the Laker
That's what they
coaches do,
watch.
it's working. Everything's going right for the Lakers tonight.
He's
That's
like
Alexander,
Picasso.
elbow jumper on the way. Air ball, rebound Tyree. Looks like he's almost surprised that the ball hit nothing. And now Tyree lays it off
Here
to
he
Garcia
comes.
to the rack, knocked away from behind. Nice play there by Alexander, out of bounds. But it's going to be a Laker ball. It might take a while. That ball went out in the hall, down the hallway. And now the staff member who was sitting right there who let it roll by has to retrieve it down the hall.
Right, the ball found Waldo.
Last time I saw something like that was 3 years ago in Egan when the ball rolled all the way down the hallway.
And
Gator Jones
There you go,
turnaround
Gator.
in and good. He's got 3. The Lakers on top 32-13, almost up 20 with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Now Elamine kicks it out in the corner. We're going to get a reach foul. Will the Marquette coaches call in on Coach Johnson's cell phone and just say, hey, you know what? How about we just shelve him tonight?
right,
We've got national title hopes next year.
he's got leverage.
Exactly.
They do. Marcus
Now pass
Howard.
into Rosenberg.
Oh,
Another
speaking
Burnsville
of, here we
turnover.
go.
Prepare for takeoff. Garcia to the rack, and he throws down the two-handed jam.
Never has a dunk looked easier.
No. And that's
Never.
the 10th turnover for Burnsville here in the first half. That's not a good number. Now number 10, Ung with the ball. He's looking to go by Bach to the rack, and he throws that ball almost out of bounds, but it's saved by Alexander. Rosenberg kicks out corner 3 for Kempf. That's no good. Rebound. Gator
There you go,
Jones
Bach.
gets it over to Bach. Bach looking to split a double. And instead saunters back as Burnsville sags off. Now Tyree on the right wing. He's got Bear wide open. Corner 3 on the way.
Nope.
That's no good. You can tell from the second of that launch. Rosenberg rebound. Double bounce pass up to Ung. And now Ung shuffles his feet on the 3 and
Yeah,
then clangs
where's the
that
ball?
hard off the back iron. Rebound Tyree. Lakers looking to run.
Don't go behind your back. Sorry.
Fancy dribbling there. And now Flautis
That's
set the
ball.
check in along with Mesnick.
Good idea.
Bach in the corner. He drives and he
Yeah.
lays it off to Burnsville but gets it right back as Burnsville doesn't accept the turnover.
Wide open.
Wide
Best
open
player on
3
the
for
planet.
Garcia. That's no good. Rebound Bear in the lane. Up, fouled, no call. And there's a ball on the floor. And now Bear, he tucks under like he's going to try to win the Heisman.
Right.
And I'm not even sure what they call a jump on that. They didn't give a foul indication. Bettis checking back in. Gator Jones out. Bach out. Mesnick in.
Yeah, get some
Flauta
fresh strips
in.
in there. This is when you get a little depth going, a little bench play.
Exactly. Tyree up top with it, gets a screen from
that's not even
DG3.
fair.
He's a 7-tool player, and he lays it in on the giving. He's got 22, and tonight the Lakers scoring mark could fall.
Well, and he literally had to crouch down to screen the tiny El Amin.
Right, now El Amin with it. He launches the three. Clang. No good. Rebound Garcia. Gets an elbow in the back from Bettis. And now
here comes the
able to stave off Bettis. They
dribble.
double team him up top. He throws it over to Tyree. Beautiful pass. Tyree lays it off for Flata to the rack, and Flata's on the board. The most efficient scorer of the night is Flata. He's got 2 points in 10 seconds.
He does.
Now he's got 2 points in 20 seconds. El Amin in the lane. He kicks it up top. Kempf with it. Back to El Amin. One-on-one with Tyree. He launches. No good. Rebound. No shots for Burnsville falling tonight. Kempf hauls in the rebound. He's fouled on the play, and I believe that foul is going to be on Flata.
All right, well, Flata gets his money's worth. We all know that.
Yep, it is. Flata keeps his string of a foul a minute in play.
Yep, and a point a minute.
A point a minute
Those
and
are
a foul a
good
minute.
Stats.
Kempf going to the line, and Burnsville looking to crack the 15-point mark with 2:12 to go here in the first half.
Right.
They're on the way. They're halfway there.
Well, I mean, Greg Flata, he eats a candy bar a minute. He came in loaded for bear.
I'll tell you what,
Snickers.
my energy's dwindling in this game too. I could use a candy bar.
He's your guy.
Kempf knocks them both
Go
down.
talk to him.
And Burnsville up to 15 points tonight. Now Tyree with it as we tick down to the 2-minute mark. Lakers 38, Burnsville 15. Flata on the lookout. Beautiful assist. Kicks it out to Mesnick. He drains the three.
Flata is one unselfish player. He had his man posted up.
And I tell you what, from here it looks like he's playing in flip-flops. Next time out, we got to get a shot of those bad boys. El Amin to the rack. Layup, no good. He misses another one, but he's fouled on the play. That foul is going to be, I believe, on – is that going to be on Bear? McCullough in.
Yeah,
coming
McCullough
in.
should get in. It's a
Nope.
perfect scene for
that
him.
That foul's on Tyree. Good to have McCullough back.
Oh, for sure.
He's nursing a herniated disc.
Really helps us.
So El Amin at the line. First free throw in and good. He's got an odd shooting motion, but it's pretty successful.
Absolutely.
But that's his first point of the night. He had 18 in the first half against us last time at our house.
It was pretty bad. He kept our interest going, though. That was
exactly.
Cool.
Gordon in, Kempf out. Second free throw on the way. That rattles out no good. DG3 with the rebound. He's just going to take it himself. Could he have 30 at the half? Has he scored 30 and a half yet this year for us? I'm sure he has an AAU. Now Lakers are going to run a little three-man weave. Good screen there by McCullough. Garcia runs into a triple team and turns it over. That's Rosenberg to the rack off the backboard. That's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Flata as there's bodies flying everywhere.
Can't fault the effort.
Burnsville has missed more layups tonight than they've made.
They need to spend extra time.
Hopefully they don't watch our tape. Hopefully they watch their tape because we haven't really been that kind. But
tell me about their giant cameras again.
Look at their sideline reporter down there. They got one on the other, and they got two up top, and they got a fifth one down there. I think they just brought in an extra camera.
You know,
they're probably doing ISO on every player. There. Now Ung with it. He had the three, but closed out nicely by Flata.
Right there.
Now Ung to the rack.
He's the shuffler.
He is fouled by Flata. Can we get a tight shot of Flata's flip-flops?
They're impressive. Gregory wears those to the lake.
Right.
But it's not lake time.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to play in flip-flops.
It is. They bend back on your toe.
So Ung at the line. He's looking for his first points of the night. First free throw on the way. No good. Wow.
Lee, don't sell him a home.
No. All right, second free throw coming. Ung looking to get on the scoreboard. That second free throw in and good. How about that?
Good for the kid.
Yes. Just getting a start on senior night. Now Garcia with it. He's going to take his time. 1:20 to go. First half. Lakers on top. 41-17. I'd say the taco's in play,
Absolutely.
But I've got a running time suspicion that could keep us from doing that.
I'm going to text Big Goldie at halftime.
But I'll tell you what. How about the Laker defense tonight, though? Mesnick goes right by everybody. He's known as a speedy player. Lakers on top by 26.
It's a good crossover.
Exactly. Bettis passes on the three, drives baseline, kicks it in the corner to Gordon, back up top to Rosenberg. Skip pass over to El Amin. El Amin launches the three with Bear in his face, and he makes it.
There's the El Amin we like.
Don't look now, but the lead's down to 23 in the first half.
Stay with us, fans.
I got a feeling Garcia's going to answer here.
Look at him. He's toying with them.
He set it up. He drives in the lane, dribbles out of the lane, almost lost control, and now we're going to get are we getting a double? Talk about a delayed call, and Garcia barking something at him.
Right when I was ready to crown him best ref of the year.
Well, I think it was just a late call. He was looking for his whistle. He had a Jimmy John's in his mouth.
He did. They're multitasking also.
All right, well, a 3 here can cut it to a 20-point halftime lead. Elamine back down the court, untucks his jersey. That's a technical. At least if Fester was here. He's not.
Fester's a little.
And now Elamine can't go
about
by
that.
McCullough, so he's going to try again. He just
Good.
backs
Long
up. He's
arms
like a bull. He
McCullough.
just backs up and tries again. Now gets a signal. Burnsville down 23, holding for the last shot. Good
Right,
thinking.
why not?
And it's
Take a
Elamine
knee.
with McCullough on him. Good to see McCullough back out there. Now loses control, gets it back at the elbow. Elamine swings it over to Flata.
Dunk it
And
now.
here
Come
comes
on.
Flata down the lane.
Come on.
To the rack he goes. He dunks it. Kind of. Good finish there. Elamine launches the half-court shot, and that's the closest thing Burnsville came to scoring tonight.
Oh, they cracked 20, Lee.
Wow, your halftime score, Lakers 45, Burnsville 20. It can what only be described as, how would you describe this, George?
You know, it's a clinic in slow motion, Lee, is what it is.
Yeah, well,
This is some slow
all right,
cooking hoops.
we got to step aside.
We both need to step aside. I need
I'm
a
drained.
Monster Energy
I'm
drink.
drained.
Just to stay awake.
All right, we are apologizing to you fans out there watching this. We have to watch it too, though. So
We have plenty of fans watching live.
good to
Hats
know
off to
we
you
are
all.
not alone. At least we're biased. I feel biased tonight in that we're just rooting for the home team.
Right.
This-
Well, let's be homers tonight, Lee.
yeah, why not? We got playoffs just around the corner.
We do.
We got Hockey Fist with Todd. We got an incredible
We do.
coaches corner if we can get to the second
Incredible.
time out. I mean, it's a trivia question. It's
Oh, good. Trivia's good.
Yes, actually, there's 2 trivia questions. All right, so we're going to step aside. We'll put
Let's
the
step aside.
scoreboard clock on. You can. Hopefully, you come back for the second half.
I got to stand up and stretch.
All right, welcome back, Laker fans. 45-20, your halftime score. Let's get ready for the second half. And at halftime, George and I had an in-depth discussion, and we decided that we're too negative on this Burnsville squad. So we're just going to be peppy, upbeat, and happy the rest of the way tonight. Enjoy what we have. And I think Andrew Kennedy would be proud.
Right, she would. My glass is totally full, Lee.
Exactly.
Totally
Now,
full.
because we're on the road, George, we've got our new yoga shirts. We're going to debut those next Friday night. I've got one for you.
Oh, I might not have to eat a whole lot.
All right, that's Rosenberg on the right wing, picked up by DG3. And how about DG3 shutting out Rosenberg tonight?
Wow.
Now Ung with it, looking to feed it down low.
He's an
He
NBA
can't.
player.
Instead, hands off to Rosenberg. Now Rosenberg outside the arc. He drives in the lane, off-balance floater, no good. Burnsville picks up right where they left off, and DG3 hauls in the rebound. He's got 22 at half. Burnsville's got 20. And now Bear with the ball. Sporting the headband and the leg sleeve, drives to his right, swings it to Bach. Bach had the three. He didn't take it. The Lakers just content to kill clock here. That's Tyree trying to keep everybody from getting the taco. Wow. And how about Gator Jones? Power finger roll in the lane on a pass intended for Bach.
Gator's back from the edge of the swamp.
He picked that thing off like Dylan Bear and then went right hard to the hole.
He did.
And finger rolled it, and that's Bettis driving, and he's going to walk.
Yeah.
Second
slippery floor.
Yep. So
All
Lakers in complete command, up 27, 17-10 to go.
Up 27.
Should probably look up what the running time rules are. Burnsville added a camera at halftime. They're now up to 6 cameras, closed circuit to Russ Reitz.
More is better.
More is better.
Closed circuit to our MVP.
Garcia up to Tyree. Now Tyree in the double, dribbles out of trouble, slides it down the lane, kick
Gator.
out. Gator Jones hangs in the air. Oh, but then just lands just before throwing a sweet dime over to Bach. Elamine set to check in. Looks like Bettis checking out.
Well, you know what, Gator? There's always room for you on the Badgers.
Exactly.
This Gator thing doesn't work out.
Exactly. Oh, it's going to work out. George, we need some timeouts. We have not gone through any of our material, and it's got an expiration. You can't carry it over.
Well, right.
And now Elamine turns it over to Bear. Here he comes right down Broadway to the rack, layup in and good. Good take, good steal. That's 2 turnovers for Burnsville here in the second half already.
More
and now Rosenberg, short jumper. That's no good. Rebound Garcia. Over to Bear. Bear gets away with a little bit of a travel there. Hands off to Garcia in a double. Throws a couple elbows. Gets it back up top to Bear. And I'll tell you what, Burnsville, they're outmanned tonight, but they are scrappy. Beautiful dime from Bear over to Tyree. Lakers on a 6-0 run. They're up 31.
Yeah, you're right. This is good for our squad that they have to fight through double teams. They're trapping us. It's not so bad.
Exactly. Elamine, nice pick and roll to Jordan. Layup in, good. Foul on the play. Looks like he's getting an and one. He looks a little shaken up there, but I think he's okay. You know what's amazing is how fast high school kids heal, how much faster they heal than 50-year-olds.
Typically, yes. There's a couple kids on my squad that I coach I can beat in a race.
Exactly. Ung out.
But other than those.
Kempf in. Jordan, free throw. High arcing shot. I haven't seen
there you go. Malcolm.
One like that since Morgan Blade used to light this gym on fire.
Oh, wow. There's a blast from the past.
Exactly. Now DG3 outside the arc. Rosenberg on him.
Asking for the
shot
ball.
Fake to the rack.
Euro.
Scoop layup in. Good.
Whoa,
and we're going to get a
That's not a travel.
and it looks like that ref, who you proclaimed as the best official ever,
take it back.
has never seen a Euro step.
He's never seen a Euro step before. Welcome to 2020.
Right. Now Elamine with the ball, working on Tyree. That's Lakers' first turnover. Burnsville's already got 3 this half. And now that ball, almost 4, as that ball goes through the hands of Alexander, but he tracks it down. He's a good-looking 10th grader. Over to Elamine. 3 ball, no good. Rebound Garcia. That's his 30th of the night.
Let's play point guard now.
Right, he's just going to bring it up. I feel like he's going to get ready to launch something. Kicks it in the corner. Bach passes on the 3. Up top to Bear. Swings it wide to Tyree. Good ball movement here for the Lakers. And now Gator Jones with it. Turnaround 3 for him. No good. Rebound fought for on the floor. Rosenberg pulls it down. He's going to take it himself. He glides down the court. He's got speed and he's got numbers. He's a beautiful pass as the Lakers late getting over. Jordan, easy shot, and that's not going to make the coach happy. And look at him. He's got his hands on his hips. He didn't like that.
He's not happy.
Even with a 27-point lead, that's not good basketball. Now Tyree to the rack. He turns it over. And that ball's intercepted, bandied around, and Tyree gets it back.
Bounce, yep.
But he is going to be, I think he caught his own pass as it was tipped around.
Yep.
And never reestablished position back in bounds.
All right, well.
We need a timeout. We need 2 timeouts.
A timeout. You just want to give your material.
I think they called 9 the last game. That was a good game with Eastview. And now Elamine to the rack, floater up over Bear. No good. Rebound Tyree. Gets a bump from Bear. Bear will hit anybody out there. And now quickly up to Gator Jones. He drives off the backboard, no good. He's fouled on the play. Good aggressive play there by him. And now Bettis set to check back in.
Has Elamine squared up and taken just a regular shot yet?
No.
Everything's fading away, twisting, Dr. J style. Just saying.
So this is a gym where Patty B got his first varsity start.
Nice.
He's an 11th grader. Casey Gastina out sick.
Patty's
like,
the
coach texted me right in first hour. I couldn't concentrate all day, Dad.
I was fired up, Dad.
And he went on to get his first double-digit game.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Also,
balls?
Also, the only game Julie and I didn't see of his entire career, he hit a half-court shot here
Nice.
in 7th grade.
7th grade.
We went to the
Those
Pitbull.
are the days.
We went to the Pitbull concert. We're like, nothing's gonna happen, and he hits a half-court shot.
Now you're asking for it.
How about that? All right, Bettis back. Lakers on top. Lead down to 29. Things getting dicey here.
I'm getting nervous.
And that's Rosenberg. Pull-up, elbow jumper. Clang, no good. Rebound. Tyree. Tell you, he's been really good off the boards the last 2 games. He throws it up high, and Garcia lays it down.
Wow. Boy, I'm going to miss him.
Tyree?
DG3. Him too.
Him too. We're going to miss them all.
Melancholy for DG3.
We miss all these players. Now
game.
Jordan spin move in the lane. Things starting to get hot here. As Alexander with the spin move in the lane, finger roll good. First finger roll they've converted tonight, and he's fouled on the play. He's going to the line for a 1-1. That's 2 on Gator Jones.
Is there any chance you can sell LeBron a home here so we get baby LeBron here in the years ahead?
I would love to. Clang goes the free throw. Garcia gets the rebound. Good outlet pass up to Tyree. He had Bach underneath, didn't use him. Finger rolls it to the right. Up, in, and good. That's too easy. You're not going to believe it.
Otherwise, we're watching our best player ever, finish out his season here.
Exactly. Bettis bullies his way, and it's going to be a block foul. It's going to be an offensive foul on Bettis. Bear with. I tell you what, George, your crack officiating crew, they might have be mailing this one in too.
Right.
All right, so box at the inbound.
Too much pizza at halftime.
Burnsville bringing some pressure here, so we just put it into GG3. He goes back to Bach.
And why not?
He's closed out by DeAndre Gordon, who checked into the game. Back to Garcia. And now
go right
Lakers
to the
having a little trouble.
Split 'em.
Good no-look dish to Bach over to Tyree.
Oh, yeah.
He throws down the jam. How about that elevation from Tyree?
You mean like that, Lee?
You mean like that? I do.
It's back, Lee. It's back.
Exactly. And now an off-balance foot. That's going to be a foul on Garcia on Rosenberg. So Rosenberg is going to get a chance to break his score start. I think he had like 16 against us last time.
Good memory.
And DG3 has clamped him.
They did play well against us last
Lakers
time.
now on top by 33. Burnsville doesn't even have 33 points.
Right. That's absurd.
13:31 to go here in the second half.
This is like an A team playing a C team.
Rosenberg free throw good. He's on the board. And their leading scorer has 4.
Has 4.
Yeah. It's not a championship way to win. Rosenberg, second free throw coming.
He's got 16.
That free throw rims out, no good. Big board there for Gator Jones.
Easy, Gator.
He slides it to Tyree. He slips out of the double and back to Gator Jones up to Bach. Lakers no problem with the pressure tonight. That's Tyree at the logo. He's looking for a little one-on-one with Bettis. Kicks it out. DG3. He launches from 3. That looks good.
Wow.
It is good. The second it left his hand, we had a perfect angle on that.
We're going to miss you, kid.
George, good news. Timeout on the floor, or did somebody get teed up? I think someone's getting teed up.
Yes, indeed.
It's number 3. Garcia gets a 3, probably for showboating after the 3.
Are you kidding me?
George, your crack refereeing crew is
they're sliding on me.
They're losing. Now Kempf going to the line.
They started strong.
13-11 to go. Lakers on top. 62-27.
What was the score?
What's the biggest Laker victory we've seen? I know what it is.
62-27.
I know what it is. And Clang goes to Tech.
Victory, not
no
loss.
Good.
Because we had some pretty bad beatdowns at the hands of Apple Valley back in the day where you remember Gary Trent Jr. dropped 50 on us. And we had
that
16.
was a beatdown. I was talking about us winning. But I can tell you what it was. And for all you Laker fans out there, Kemp's second free throw good. We were at South Dakota for a preseason kind of round-robin scrimmage.
You're not even taking us. They have like 800,000 in the whole state.
And the Lakers played a team from South Dakota, and it was 82-2, and then I think they scored after the buzzer, and they counted it, and all the Laker fans were cheering as the Lakers won by 78.
I mean, I don't know if we can count that one. I'm not going to lie.
It was not good basketball.
Come
Rosenberg
on.
3, no good. Rebound, Gator Jones. He's got double-digit rebounds tonight. Now Tyree kicks it out. Mesnick, catch and release 3. Rims out, no good. Tyree fights for the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Doyen fights for it, rips it away. He's
Good
doubled
hand.
in the
There you
corner.
go.
He
Good
throws
handle.
it over to McCullough. McCullough lays it off for Mesnick up top to Gator Jones.
Take
Wide
it.
open 3 for him. Bang!
There you
It's
go,
good. 65-28 is Gator Jones now in double figures. He's got a double-double tonight.
He is.
And that's Rosenberg to
Cherry
the
on
rack.
top.
His shot goes so far back that Bettis picks it up at the free throw line, lays it in. He's fouled on the play, and it looks like Burnsville might crack the 30 mark.
And he's giving the gun show as he's sitting on the floor. Did you catch that?
I didn't. And now
He's fronting, Lee.
a new sub for Burnsville is number 21, Marigi, checking in. He's a ninth grader, 6'2", ninth grader.
It's a youth movement.
And I'll tell you what, I think the tape measure at Burnsville is not working because I don't think Tyree checks in at 6'7".
I think they're in metric here. I think budget cuts. They're using a metric ruler.
It could be. So Lakers on top by 35, 12:30 to go. Bettis free throw coming. That is on the way in and good. And now Tyree with it. He swings a pass all the way up to McCullough. He drives. He's cut off. Good defense there for Burnsville. Kempf guarding Tyree. He's got Gator rolling to the basket. He pull up threes it on the way. He knocks it down.
Dagger.
Daggers him. He's got 12. And he's got He's got a double-double tonight, too.
They all are going to have a double-double.
Exactly. Now a defensive lapse as Marigi gets in. His first touch is a good one as he lays it in. Lead down to 35. Objects in mirror closer than they appear. And now Mesnick. He slides it over to Tyree. Tyree, a little fancy spin move, but goes nowhere. Good defense there by Marigi. Or make
Personally,
that
I'm
Gordon.
glad
Tyree,
Garcia's out.
finger roll, no good. Gets his own rebound. Jack Reeves it up, in, and
Got it.
one coming. And Garcia sent the check back in.
Now,
Not
that was a good call by my favorite ref tonight anyway.
Exactly. Lakers 70-33 on top with 11:47 to go here. And now Burnsville starting to empty their bench as DeMarco Lambooth checks in. He's a 6', 11th grader. Gordon checks out, and it won't be long before our bench gets in too. We have to go to both
tonight's
sides
that
of the
night.
paper, but I feel like we're going deep. And the taco back in play as the
Oh.
Lakers have erupted.
Big Goldie just texted me, should I make more? I'm like, yeah, you
Right,
should.
they've already got 32 points. First thing to go wrong for them is Tyree. Free throw, no good. Bettis Hall's in the rebound. Here he comes down the court. He gets it over to Lambooth, and Lambooth, nice pass back to Alexander.
Help Deke.
Alexander
somebody.
at the lane. His sprawling layup, no good, but he's fouled on the play. And these fouls wouldn't be that bad if we were in running time, which I believe we're just minutes away from. Flata to
Right.
check back in.
It's gumming it up, Lee.
Yes.
All right, let's see Flauta get a dunk. Now
Well, he's
we'll
already
take
had
the
one tonight. What are you talking about?
time.
You mean
He
a
did.
second dunk.
A second
Alexander
one.
free throw, Clang no good. Burnsville not burning it up. DG3 goes out, and I think that might do it for the night.
I hope so.
Slow night for
personally.
him, 27 points in
Yeah,
about
ho-hum.
12 minutes.
Right.
Ho
Point a
hum.
minute. What's wrong with him, Lee?
Right. Second free throw coming. That's on the way. That one is in and good. So Burnsville about 50% from the charity stripe tonight. And now Kemp bringing a little bit of pressure as he goes one-on-one with Tyree. Tyree breaks that, no problem. Bettis launches over the double team over to Mesnick. And now McCullough in the corner. McCullough's yet to shoot. Be nice to see him get his first basket in about 6 weeks. Tyree at the elbow, floater, no good. He's fouled on the play.
Foul.
He goes sprawling into the pad, and one of their many camera people here.
They're surrounded by cameras.
Maybe that's why they have 6 cameras, in case they lose 3 or 4.
right.
The guy's getting pushed down.
Well, is there a security issue here, Lee, I dare say? Is that why there's so many cameras?
I don't know. And we're not even counting the cameras in the ceiling.
Right? I think we're being watched here, Lee.
Exactly. Tyree, free throw, swish. He's got 15. In comes Ung. Out goes Kempf. So lots of action for Burnsville. Lakers not going very deep on the bench yet, but
Not yet.
as Emily Miller said, could be Kellen's big night.
Oh, see? There you go. Foreshadowing.
Will John Miller call another timeout and stymie him right at the rim?
Right.
That's been the best defense anybody's played on that kid all season.
Oh, DJ, grab it.
And now Doyen, he's in the game for 2
Rumbling.
seconds. Comes over with a
Don't
turnover.
travel.
He lays it over to Tyree. He's got Flata on the left, Doyen on the right. Up comes Mesnick. Tyree, a little shake and bake, lays it down low to Flata.
Gets
He's
tripled.
cut off, and he get pushed out of bounds. That foul is going to be on number 23, Lambooth. And Flata is not going to the line as it's only team foul, number 5.
Flauta and
Lambooth
his flip-flops.
picks up his first of the night. And now Doyen set to inbound. Got Tyree cutting down low. Mesnick
Snap
in
it,
the corner.
DJ.
Three ball on the way, rims out, no good. Rebound, Bettis. And here comes Bettis with the ball. He glides down the right side. And now he's looking to go one-on-one by Doyen. Left-handed floater off the backboard, no good. Tip follow by number 21. That's Marigi. That's no good. He's been their best offensive player tonight. He's played a minute and a half. He's got 2. He's looking to make it 4, and that would put him, well, that would put him a couple behind. Put him 1 behind Bettis and 1 behind Alexander.
See, you can't sleep on this squad, Lee. They're pretty tough.
No, lead down to 38.
Yup, see?
Lead still stays at 38.
This game's in doubt.
10:50 to go.
Stay tuned. Don't put on CSI Burnsville just yet.
No. Second free throw coming. I feel like this one is not over as both free throws mixed.
No, this is going down to the wire.
Well, Tyree scored 20-20 tonight. He has cleaned the glass. And now Flata outside the arc. Slides it over to DG3. He's drive. He's got a rim to the rack. He goes. He is hammered, and yet he gets the best of it as DeAndre Gordon goes flying. That foul is going to be on number 24, or Lamboos. That's going to be his second.
Right. No one pushes DJ out of the lane. No one.
No. They went into him, and then Lamboos went flying. And now number 15, Andre Brown. He's a 5'10 senior set to check in,
Garcia's
along with number 12, Josiah Jordan.
Emphatically, no.
Yeah.
Look at him going, sorry.
Is
no.
DG3 crying on the bench because he can't get back in?
Maybe.
Doyen, though, free throw, no good. Come on, Doyen.
Come on,
second free throw, good.
Go. He is going back in.
He's going with Hammerstrom, Bach, and Bear.
How about that?
Lakers bringing back the A crew. They want that taco.
Big Goldie.
I think Miller's a big fan of Goldie. Now Alexander launches the 3. He gets bumped from behind by Flata. No call, ball on the floor. McCullough on the floor. I think it's Lamboos on the floor. It is. And now Rosenberg says to check back in. Rosenberg's done a good job playing with 3 fouls. Out goes Flata, out goes McCullough, out goes Mesnick, and unfortunately out goes Doyen.
Right. Well, he's just getting a breather. You know how that is.
Right.
You know, when you're the Rolling Stones, you take a break, but you come back on the stage.
Exactly. Tyree gliding down the left side. Can't be much longer for the starters. We're down to 10:20 to go. Lakers on top by 39. DG3 on the low block. Turnaround shot. No good. What? That ain't fair.
It's not like him.
Right. And now Rosenberg with the ball. He's feeling it. He got his first 2
as springs.
Last time out. He launches it off balance. Oh! Fadeaway 3 and makes it.
James Harden would be proud of that.
Lakers lead cut to 73-37. That's a lot of math. I believe that's 36. And now Tyree looking to answer. He lays it over. That ball is intercepted. Here comes number 21, Marigi, down the lane, knocked away by Dylan Bear. Off him, out of bounds. Cameraman does a duck and cover. Circa 1950, nuclear convention. And Bettis set to check back in. Marigi out.
Expertly done. Can Sidney get a shot of Dad of the Year here, carrying a baby in one hand and he's texting in his other hand?
Exactly. Rosenberg launches the 3 again. That one not even close. Rebound good. Tyree. I'm going to give him.
Good.
I'm giving him 18 boards on the night. Hammerstrom, his first touch of the night, hard off the backboard, no good. Rebound Bettis. Hammerstrom slow to get up. So Burnsville's got numbers 3 on 2. Here they come. That's Alexander off the backboard. Make that Josiah Jordan in and good. And Burnsville, leading scorer.
That's 6.
13. Oh. Burnsville's got 39. I got to be honest, they're on a run here. Lead down to 34.
Concerned. We're concerned. We're cautiously concerned.
And Tyree bricks one from the corner. Ball fought for, out of bounds, double push foul called. And that is going to be Burnsville ball, it looks like. And that foul is going to be on number 24. That's on Dylan Bear.
On DB.
That's team 8th. Number 2 on Bear.
Maybe we can play 4-on-5.
9:11 to go.
It'd be good for our squad. Learn to play shorthanded.
Speaking of 9-11, closed circuit to Steve Little. That free throw is no good. That's going to be over the back.
Why'd you bring that up?
Well,
well,
Steve Little, let's see.
Hashtag.
Yeah, Steve Little. He's watching from his hotel room in New York City.
Okay,
he's got a flight to Tel Aviv this morning, and I saw that too, but we can't talk about it on the air.
All right,
But glad you're watching.
Always.
Hope you're doing well.
I see we're topping attendance records as we speak.
All right, Garcia free throw, Klang no good. And here comes Rosenberg with the ball. He's been hot of late.
Look at that jumper.
That rims out no good. Rebound. That is number 15, Brown. And then Brown kicks it out of bounds.
That kid looks like he's in 5th grade.
What can Brown do for you? I'll tell you. He can kick it out of bounds.
He can kick it out of bounds.
Believe it or not,
on-time delivery, though.
he's a 10th grader, and in comes number 20. So good news there. You know, Burnsville doing a nice job of getting their seniors in on senior night.
Yep, they did. They did. You got to give them kudos.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still like their unis an awful lot.
They do.
They're sharp.
Who was the guy last year that always wore black and gold shoes even when we were playing?
Julian.
Julian. No, I was thinking Garcia layup and good.
Shep.
Nope, it was somebody on our team.
Our
Can't
team?
remember who it was last year. Now Doyen said to check back in.
Gone and forgotten.
Flata said to check back in. Layup no good. Hammerstrom comes down with the rebound. We're going to get a push foul.
Now the bench is emptying. Haas getting ready to go in.
Haas getting ready to come in. Is that
Anderson?
That is Jake Anderson. You are correct.
Sam Nissen.
Sam Nissen. Janie Burnick. She's about to come in. DG3 out, and that's got to do it for him tonight. Tyree out. They get a round of applause. I saw Doyen put his hands together
29
twice
points and
for the kids.
30 minutes, something like that.
Not even. And now we have gone running time, so these free throws.
Thank you, high school
We got
basketball.
to the 8:30 mark. Thank you, high school basketball. And you're not going to believe it. Burnsville misses a free throw. Rebound on the floor. And Alexander tracks it down in the corner.
Behind the
Sweep
back.
behind the back pass. That's a
nifty
highlight.
Stuff.
That's a
Jack
highlight
Reeves
reel
like.
material. He goes to the lane and then airballs it, so that won't be in the highlight reel. Back comes down with the rebound. Races up court, slows things down, hand off to Bear. Bach gets it back. He should just launch it from there.
I know, no kidding.
And now Hammerstrom with it. He feeds a pass into Bach. Turnaround jumper off balance. That is no good. Rebound on the floor, and I believe Burnsville knocked that out of bounds, but they get a sympathy call.
Yeah,
as that ball was
trying to be
clearly
all
off
mean
Yaron
himself.
Alexander. I don't think we're getting another timeout.
Let's let it keep going. Keep that truck rolling, Lee.
All right, George, I'm going to go with the we haven't even had a chance to talk best dressed.
No.
But while we're on it, let's do a little early coach's corner as Kyle Haas
hit it.
and Jake Anderson check back in. But it's a trivia question tonight, and we'll start with the easy one. How many velour jackets does Steve Ray own?
I know for a fact he owns 2. The black one that Kim doesn't like,
Yeah.
that he disco dances in.
You mean the one he's wearing right now?
Sandy one.
You mean the one he's wearing right
The
now?
one he's wearing right now. Yes.
You are correct. Even though my source said 1, I believe you are correct.
Well, he has that sand-colored one that he had on the other day.
Exactly.
With the pink
Now,
shirt.
which one of these coaches gets his clothes from Stitch Fix? One of them orders his clothes online through Stitch Fix.
That I don't
Oh,
think CJ
timeout
would
on
be
the
caught
floor,
dead
so-
doing that, because they give Craig clothes to wear for free.
Right.
So thus he doesn't order clothes. Dane Schott.
You're incorrect, but I'm going to give you one more guess.
Well, it's Miller's coach's corner, so maybe, perhaps, it would be Coach Miller.
Nope. You are wrong again.
What?
It is the one and only Craig Johnson. He was a little taken aback by when we called him undateable in his orange pullover
He was
sweater at the
taken
last
aback.
game.
He takes these things very seriously.
He does take it very seriously. That's why he's upped his game.
Tries to play it cool, but
That's why
he
he's
doesn't
upped
play
his
it
game
cool.
to Stitch Fit. So who do you got for best dressed tonight?
Well, Miller and Schott match, so they knock each other out.
They're out.
The velour jacket is Hall of Fame material.
And it is a return for Steve Ray.
And it's a return to his roots.
He was a girls' coach here for quite a while.
And CJ, he looks good, and he's kind of fighting that thing you just talked about.
Hammerstrom knocks down 12-footer.
I'm going to give it to Stevie Ray.
All
That's
right.
my vote.
It works for me.
All right, Stevie Ray, congratulations. Tell him what you've won.
Nothing. Now Kempf with it. Lead
Bragging rights.
back to 38. That's Alexander at the elbow, driving by Hammerstrom. Finger roll in and good. And Burnsville has cracked the 40-point mark. Now Flata set to inbound. Pressure coming. He gets over to Hammerstrom, up to Haas. And next year's probably likely starting guard with the ball, and Lakers in control. Kick out. That's Anderson driving baseline, swings it back up top. Haas launches a 3. That looks good, but it's not. No good.
Come on,
Doyen
DJ,
hauls
go
down
up,
the
brother.
rebound. Powers his way to the hoop. It's in
And
and good. And Garcia headbutts Mesnick.
The real superstar shows his real self.
Exactly. Now Jack Willer set to check back in.
He had some good minutes the other night.
Clock continues to run, and I just feel like this is going to cost us the taco. And now into the game for the first time is number 24.
So big 3-5 has a quiet 3 points, about to be 4.
George, I got some bad news. Into the game, number 24. He's not on the varsity roster or the JV
Bear.
roster for them. It actually kind of looks like Dylan Bear from back here.
Kind of does. So that's CJ's kid, 22.
Can we get a I'm talking for them, George, number 24.
It's hard.
And with those 4 points and 10 rebounds, Taco Bell offers 14 tacos for kids in need.
Right. Although that 100-point marker is, I don't think we're going to hit it now because it's running time.
So at number 45, and he's also a non-rostered player. So Burnsville down 39 using illegal players.
Yeah, how about that?
Maybe they're 10th graders.
Way to go, Burnsville.
Exactly. That's Ung. He's in
The
trouble.
shuffler picks
He
up his
throws
dribble.
that ball through the hands of Marigi out of bounds. Turnover, Burnsville. 80-41. Clock continues to run. We'll be out of here in exactly 4 minutes, 36 seconds.
Start your engines.
So since I feel like we may or may not get a timeout, should we go to Hockey Fist?
Run through what you got because this is going to be over pretty quick.
Right. That's
save it.
Hammerstrom with it. We'll get past the half-court press. We do. And that's Haas in the lane. Kicks it over to Willer. He
Will.
drives baseline. Had the
Good.
layup.
Ooh.
He throws a bounce pass. That's going to be a turnover. So here's what Todd has to say. And we are sorry for bringing Todd in this late, but in one way, it made him watch the entire game. So, all right, here's the deal. It's been a great day so far, Hockey Fist. So let's try to keep it that way. I've been pretty busy celebrating the B-ball team taking down number 2 Eastview and getting excited to watch them roll tonight. Celebrating the hockey season win last night and getting excited for their semifinal game tomorrow versus Chaska, 4 p.m. at Braemar for those interested. That is a big, huge game. Chaska pretty good.
Big game.
And I believe that's a section
Drop the
semifinal.
puck. What time do they drop the
And
puck?
he's celebrating a great date night tonight with the beautiful at Andrea Kennedy Yoga.
Well, there you go.
The only way to put a bow on this day and wrap it up will be to listen to your call tonight without any error from George.
Are they saying their great date night is listening to us?
Yes, any chance you can make that happen. I'm still trying to figure out what value he brings
There
to
you
the
go, Kyle.
broadcast other than flowing hockey here. I give him big time credit for that. Haas to the lane. He's asking for a
Another
foul. Doesn't
steal.
get it. That's a steal by Anderson.
One more pass.
And they find Haas down low. He's hammered. And that foul is going to be on number 15, Andre Brown. And what can Brown do for you?
Everything.
Well, so far he's kicked it out of bounds and fouled him.
Right.
Now, if Haas plays this his cards right, he can take a lot of time at the free throw line. His clock continues to run. We're running time here.
Got him a Cush sighting.
Uh-oh, McCush. Miller. Or make that McCush. I got to go to our roster.
I don't know who 30 is.
McCush.
McCush, the fifth Beatles
Zender.
son.
Yeah, McCush and Zender check in. Miller out. I don't think Dad cost him any playing time. Willer out. Haas stays in, and so does Johnson's in, and number 23, Gatlin in. So Lakers empty the bench,
I'll say.
and we're looking at next year's superstars. Nice crossover there
There we
by
are.
Brown, but he loses between his legs and then gets it back. Diving, slicing, nice his way to the lane. And how about that? The Burnsville bench is on their feet,
Give him credit for that.
unlike one other point in this game.
Let's see Ben make one.
And now that's
Coach's
Zender to
kid.
the rack, and he's going to get called for the travel. Down to 2 minutes to go. Clock continues to run.
That's the only reason you make that call, because you got to have
Brown
that clock
faked
run.
out the Laker D there by dribbling it and getting it stuck between his legs. And then when the
Classy move.
help D came, he launched himself to the hoop. He's looking to drive again, working on Haas. He bounces it off his own leg again. Now Haas closes him out nicely. He swings it over to 13. That's Marigi. You make that DeAndre Gordon. And he dives in the lane, flops to the
Flops.
ground. And Marigi, or
And
make
he
that
gets the
Lamboos.
call.
Lamboos going to the line. I like his pink shoes, though. Supporting breast cancer awareness.
always a good
1:34 to
thing.
go. Taco now out of play. We're not getting to 100
Yeah,
tonight.
Big Goldie, you can stop making those things over there. Although I'm
God.
going to stop in.
It looks so promising early. All
did.
Lakers tonight, 81-45. Join us, a rare Monday night game.
How about that?
A very rare Monday night game as we travel to Egan for more of the same.
Right. I'll be coming in straight from Dallas-Fort Worth to meet you there.
Exactly. Second free throw, no good.
There you go, Johnson.
Johnson, rebound.
Lefty
He's got
dribbler.
Zender with him. Oh, he had McCush underneath, cut and didn't see him.
Sure did.
That's a kick out. Nice drive to the
Shot fake.
dish, but that is going to be a turnover on number 23. That's Gatlin.
Euro.
What can Brown do for you? Reverse layup in and good.
Brown can bring a Euro to the house.
And now McCush all the way down court. He shovels a one-handed pass, and that ball is intercepted. Lamboos with it.
It's about to end, Lee.
Exactly. Kick out in the corner. Unnamed player loses it out of bounds. That's picked up by Gatlin. We're down to 35 seconds to go. Things getting tense here. Haas in the lane at the elbow. Floater good. 83-48. Lakers on top.
All right.
We're down
All's
to
well that
25
ends well.
seconds. All right, George, any final thoughts on tonight's blowout victory for the Lakers?
You know what? We weren't really tested, but that's okay. I like saying that because we are going to state this year, Lee. You heard
Exactly.
It
You're
here
not going to believe it. Burnsville turnover. Here comes Haas down the lane, but that pass just too far for him. Or he was about to launch. That's going to do it as the running time mercifully ends this debacle at the Burnsville Blaze
Yes.
Center. All right, we're going to pack this stuff up. We'll see you again Monday night.
Monday!
If we don't see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. at Braemar for hockey's.
Hockey game. That's right. Drop the puck.
And you want to tune into that one because I understand that George is going to be throwing a little wisdom at Hockey Fists, a little basketball IQ. He's
Well,
going to
I gotta
make a
be
guest
there.
appearance on the broadcast. That's
I got
it for
better
tonight.
flow. All right. We'll see you tomorrow, hockey.
See you tomorrow.